One of the things I love to do is debrief with clients after they've delegated a project. There's so much learning in there, whether it's gone well or it hasn't gone well. There's a lot to unpack. Recently, I was able to do this debrief with a company and with two employees at the same time. So one employee was sharing how great it was. She delegated this project to one of her team members. He went out and he finished it ahead of time. He didn't have hardly any questions. And in fact, he found something that was missing in the process and asked if he could redo the training videos. Awesome. Wouldn't you all love to have this guy on your team? The other person from this company shared a very different experience. She had delegated out a project. The person she delegated to came back a lot with questions, and the project came back in late, and it was just not a great experience. Now, both of the employees who were delegating, they've been delegating for a while. They're pretty good at explaining what needs to happen. The processes were well documented and were pretty on point. So usually I can say when delegating goes badly, it's on the person who's doing the delegating. But in this case, they're pretty good at it. So we asked a couple more questions, dug in a little bit more, and it turns out they were both delegating to the same person. On one hand, the person did a great job. On the other hand, it was a little shaky. So what was the difference? The difference was in the type of task and in the person who's being delegated to, and that team members, in their superpowers or their zone of genius. One task fit right in with what he's comfortable at, what he's really, really good at, what he loves to do. And he zipped right through it. He found missing pieces. The other task, not at all in his skill set, not at all what he loves to do, which meant his comfort level went way down. His confidence went way down. He had a lot of questions. He had to keep getting reassurance. He had to keep coming back for help. Of course, as a business owner, what do you want to do? You want to match the tasks as much as you can with the superpowers and the zones of genius of your employees. The challenge comes in figuring out what those are. Because when there's a good match, your profit and your revenues go right up. Why? Because everyone's doing what they're good at, which means they're working faster and the end product is better. And it also means that you're not being distracted along the way, which means you're able to do more impactful and better quality work. How do you find those zone of genius? Well, that's easy. Get right on the workshop that we have for you. The link to register is below.